welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of the most requested videos that I've had in a very long time. So I posted a picture of my clean vanity on social media and you guys went crazy. I had a whole bunch of people message me for a vanity tour, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. I will not keep you waiting any longer. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I know it looks pretty messy, but this is an overview of my vanity. It's in a really bad spot. It's actually just in the corner of my bedroom, so this is my bed that you see right here. This is just where it's at temporarily until we move and find a new place, so whenever I get a new place I might do an updated. But anyway, this is just the overview. So starting off with all the decor that I have on top, this really pretty purple stone I got at Home Goods. So I just like to put it here because I'm really into stones right now. And then I also have my ColourPop rose quartz spray, so I thought it was appropriate to put it next to my stone there. Here I have my Marc Jacobs, what is this? I think it's like a primer of some sort. It's kind of just to make your face a little more shiny. And then I have this really good scented soy candle. I'm not sure where I got it, but it smells amazing. Over here I just have my brushes that I use every single day, so I like to keep them on top so they're super handy. Going to my vanity mirror itself, again that's all like stuff that I need to move for our movement date, so ignore that. But this is just the overview of my vanity. Like I mentioned in my last video, my vanity light is a circle, so it's not a ring light. My ring light is like over there. But that's just my vanity, and then around it I just put these really pretty like leaves or whatever. It's like a garland that I found in the little Target $1 section. And then I got these stickers at Hobby Lobby. So I have like this one here, this eucalyptus down there, there's another one there, and then there's a succulent there. And then on top it just has this little grass thing. And I decided to put this one on top because I had like 3 of these little bulb things, and then one of them broke when my husband was installing my vanity. So I just put that one in the middle for now. So this one doesn't have anything special in it. It's just a little flower with little grass things in it. And then this one's the same thing. It just has little moss on top. Now coming to this side of my vanity, and here I just keep it behind my mirror, but it's just a little mauve bag that I keep, and this is just like makeup that I use every single day. So if I'm not gonna do any type of look and I'm just gonna go out to like the grocery store and I want to put something on, this is just like my quick go-to bag. So in here I have my Mario Badescu spray, I have my Fenty Beauty foundation, I have another Too Faced foundation, my go-to highlighter of life. I also have lip balm, another highlighter that's really good, not cruelty free though, sorry. My mascara and curling wand, and then I have a lip balm and then a lash glue and then some Glam Glow. And this is just like an all over like shine or whatever that you can put all over your face. Okay, so then next to my purple bag I have this really cute thing of Daisy Marquez. If you guys don't know, she is one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, so I bought her little sticker thing, and on the back she just signed it, so I keep that in the very front because I just love her and I think she's so inspirational. Next I just have this really cute plant that I got at Hobby Lobby. You guys, Hobby Lobby has a hookup and I did not realize that, so I think I paid like $7 in total for this, but I thought it'd be really cute since it would match the little succulents on my wall. And then next I just have my little Farsali drops, and here I have a Lime Crime little container. Now I got this container in like their set of like 3, I think it was last year where they did a set of 3, and then I just kind of kept the container because I liked it. So as you can see inside, I just keep all my Lime Crime lipsticks and then all of my travel size minis that I like to keep with me and separate from my full size so that they're easier to find. So I just keep everything in there. Over here, I just have this really cute sample bottle from Kat Von D. I have the Sinner one in my purse. I just like to keep the Saint one here because this is the one that I just don't use as often. Here I just have a Himalayan salt lamp that I like to keep on. As you guys probably saw, this whole portion is glass, and then again this is just a console table, so I have little sections in here. I actually had this in my foyer in my house, and then I decided to make it into a vanity because I don't have space for it in my tiny apartment. But in here is kind of like a jewelry case, but I ended up putting obviously a whole bunch of crap in it. So we'll just start over here. I just keep like a random cards for filming, of course. I keep my sponges, pads, and then these little things. And then I also keep my tweezers in here, which that's obviously out of place. Over here I just keep a trial size Laura Mercier powder and then a whole bunch of sponges to help set. Then the rest of my setting powders are in the middle. I have additional tools here and then scissors to cut my lashes. On this side you can see I have a whole bunch of lip liners and then a few random lipsticks. And then on this side, I like to keep most of my lippy sticks from ColourPop, and then I have my Fenty Beauty Gloss, NYX Cosmetics, more NYX Cosmetics, and then again, these are literally all ColourPop. So I kind of don't want to take these out because I'm just going to make a really big mess. But this is the overview of like where I keep my blushes. So like this is my Ellen Tracy blush book right here. Some Wet n Wild ones. This is a NYX one. This is an e.l.f. one. This is my Milani Luminoso Favorite Blush of Life. And then my Sleek Makeup Palette with this the 3 blushes. Over here I just have some contouring products. So I have the 2 Wet n Wild contour ones over here. And then this Too Faced Butter Bronzer. Or sorry, this is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And then this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and then this is a NYC bronzer on the bottom. And this is an overview of some of the palettes that I have, and then some makeup wipes and setting spray. I'm gonna briefly just show you guys what I have versus thoroughly going through them. Some of the palettes that I have are the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette, which is a gorgeous palette. I just want to show you guys. I know you've probably already seen this video, but it's just a really gorgeous palette, and I like to keep it on top because it's nice and shiny. This is my 35OM. I know this is ghetto, but this is the only way that I can tell which palette is which. I think this is the 35OS. Yeah, this is the 35OM, and then this is the 35OS. I just didn't get a chance to write that on top. This is my trusty dusty, actually dusty, 35B palette from Morphe. This is of course the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And then I have 2 palettes that I keep under my eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And then this is the Alexis Ren and ColourPop duo with a highlighter and a bronzer. So I just keep these in here as well. Next up, I have the limited edition Too Faced Stardust palette with Vegas Nay, one of my all-time favorites. Next, I have the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette collection. So I'll open it up for you guys. This wasn't my favorite palette. As you can tell, I kind of don't use it. It's just kind of really dusty and like it's all over the place. And then I have the original Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. Obviously, I loved that highlighter. So below those palettes, I had these. So this is just the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. And then this was not my favorite. This is my least favorite palette of all, but it's by Sleek Makeup. I got it in a holiday kit. It's just a whole bunch of shimmers. And I just keep this one like hidden at the bottom because I just never use it. The other 2 palettes I keep a little bit closer over here just because I use these more often. So this is the Classic Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. I'm sure you've seen this a million times, but you can tell, girl, I go ham with this palette. The next palette that I have is, I really don't use this that much, but I like to open it up and just smell it. But it is a Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Again, you can see I don't use it as much. I just really like to pick it up and smell it every now and then. So in that top corner there, I had my highlighting palettes. This is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. As you can see, I get a lot of use out of this palette. The next glow kit that I have is one of the originals. This is in the That Glow kit. I haven't used this in forever and I probably should. And then this is just an Anastasia contouring kit, and you guys can see that I used to use this thing so much. I kind of just don't want to throw it away because I don't know, I just feel like I could use the pink shade a little bit more. And guys, this shit was like loved. Like, look at this. There's nothing left in this. And I use these things practically every day, so I just keep them up here as well, even though they kind of don't go with the theme or anything. But this is just a setting spray that's just not as pretty as the ColourPop one, so I just kind of keep it in here. And then these are new makeup wipes that I got. I will do a review on this when my monthly favorites and disappointments comes up. Again, I just showed you the whole top section of my vanity, whatever you want to call it. And then as you can see, this section is just not as pretty as the top, which is fine because, you know, my chair is usually in the way anyway. But I guess I'll just start with the prettier stuff. So up here I keep my lashes as, let me try and pull this out. So up here I keep my lashes, and that's an extra ring light, by the way. So I told you guys in my last video, I'm really bad at putting my lashes back in their container. So I have a few lashes here. These are Bold Lashes, which is one of my favorite brands. These are my new House of Lashes lashes. These, I want to say, are Lash Pop lashes, but I lost the lollipop for them, which it comes in a package like this. So I just kind of keep them there. And then this is the little bottle that I clean my lashes with. If you guys saw my video on how to clean your lashes, this is where I just keep the alcohol, and I just keep it stored right here so it's easy for me to grab. Next, I have this kind of container set on where I keep all of my makeup. So in the first drawer here, I have primers, I have an eyebrow gel, I have mascaras, an eyelid primer, a contour stick that I never use, so kind of just random things like little samples and stuff like that. And the next drawer, you can tell this is all for concealers, and then like emergency lashes. So if I ever run out of lashes, these are kind of backups because I don't like these as much. So just keep them in there just in case. But as you guys can tell, I am a freaking fanatic when it comes to concealers because my under eyes are so bad. In here, I just have some eyeliners. I use this to cut my crease. I use this as an eyeliner guide. This is for my dark circles. These are all just primers. So like all these are primers. And then this one right here is the lid lacquer by NYX. And then this is my, you guys have seen this like 1,000 times. You kind of already know what this is. But this is the Too Faced glitter glue. And then of course, just all my color liners and stuff like that I like to keep in here. In this drawer, it's a lot emptier than it used to be because I cleaned this out before, but these are all of my lipstick, so not liquid lipstick, but just regular lipsticks. It used to be super full, but I had some that were expiring, so I don't have as many. My collection isn't as big. And then in here, I just have little, what is this? Oh, brush cleaning spray, so if I'm ever doing a look and I need to clean my brushes super quick, I just pick this up. Sorry that I'm stuttering. My son is like talking in the background and I'm trying to focus, but he sounds so cute. Anyway, so those are the regular lipsticks and then brush cleaners. Over here, I like to keep a lot of my ColourPop single shadows, a couple highlighters, and all of my loose glitters. This is a random ass drawer, I already know. So these again are where I keep all of my glitters, and my glitter collection is not as big as I would like for it to be, but definitely getting there. This is just a single shadow from Urban Decay. This is a lip scrub actually, so it's kind of random that it's in there, but it kind of just fit with the theme. This isn't necessarily a pressed eyeshadow or anything, but it just goes with the ColourPop theme, so I just kind of keep it down here. And then this is a white ColourPop liner that I recently got. Another limited edition ColourPop shadow. So again, just random ColourPop shadows. And then these are two highlighters that I just don't use as often because this one is too dark for me. And then this one is actually too light for me. So I like to use them as shadows from time to time. Okay, so over here I just keep some random stuff. This is basically stuff I don't really like, but it's too bulky for me to put anywhere. So this was the Nurture by Nature primer that I talked about that I just was not a fan of. You guys already know how I feel about the RC May powder. I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I just keep those down there. Oops. So this thing probably knocked over because it's embarrassed. I try to do something really cute with my old lashes, and obviously that looks like really bad. They look like sad lashes, like they need to cry or something. So we're just gonna skip that. So over here I just have extra brushes and Lash Pop lashes that I don't use every single day, and I just keep them in this tin down here. That way they're just pretty accessible and I don't keep them boxed away or anything like that if I do need them. Over here I just have my remaining liquid lipsticks, and guys, like this collection is ginormous, so I'm not going to go over all of them, but just some. So I laid out a few as you can tell, but I keep all of my Kylie lipsticks in here. I also keep a few ColourPop ones in here. That's obviously supposed to be in the Lime Crime one, and I have a random pencil in here, so this is like the actuality of how my stuff ends up. But I keep most of the, again, Kylie lipsticks here. There's a Kat Von D one there, just the ones that are like brand new that I kind of just don't have a place for, and some of my NYX lipsticks are in here. I just kind of store in here. These are lipsticks that I don't use every single day, and I just kind of wanted a private area for the Kylie lipstick, so that's kind of why they're in that tin. So from here on out, it's practically just a mess, but this is just the alcohol that I keep to clean my lashes. This is the stuff that I use for my dry erase board. It's just random stuff, guys. This I just use to clean my vanity off. It's literally just a like glass cleaner. Over here I just have extra foundations. If I ever need backups of anything, I just have extras over here. This is where I keep some jewelry. This is where I keep, actually nothing's in there. And then over here, I just have a whole bunch of nail polishes that I like to keep because the Beauty Bakery packaging is so cute. So I just wanted to keep that. And then again, just some more packaging that I like to hoard. So this one isn't actually just cute packaging. I'm testing this out to see if I like it. So I kept the little packaging just in case I return it back to Sephora. Obviously the ColourPop packaging on this is adorable, so I just don't want to throw that away. The next thing that I have is this random ass lip set that Ulta gave me for my birthday. The Beauty Bakery setting flower, some filming stuff, a thing for my GoPro, the packaging to one of the cutest palettes of life, In here I also have my little journal on video ideas and details and how I want to edit everything, so I keep that handy when I'm doing my makeup. That way if I have an idea pop off while doing a makeup, I just write it in here and keep it in here. And then this is just like my secret journal that I like to keep all of my goals and ambitions in, so I just have that there. Okay, my love, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that I fulfilled your needs for this vanity tour. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Again, I'll be sure to list the console table if you guys are interested in purchasing it. But I will see you guys next week for another video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. You guys don't understand how much I rely on that, so please, if you have the time, give me a big thumbs up, a cute little comment, anything. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much for the constant support that you guys give me. Bye.
Don't you ever go, darling, 'cause you're all that I know, you're all that I know. Why did you change your mind and end up like? And now I'm on my own, Maybe I'll call you on the phone, maybe I just won't cry.